Okay, so I'm rebuilding Wolves. Now, what does rebuilding Wolves entail? I'm gonna either win a Premier League or Champions League with Wolves. That is the goal. I have 3 years to do so. If I don't, I have failed. Now, starting off, I've done the first transfer window, and for that, I've loaned in Minamino, and then I've brought in Nico on a loan, and the loan has a mandatory 20 million fee. And for tactic, I'm using this 4-2-4, mainly just because it's quite good. Anyway, I'm going to go through to the end of the season and see how we've done. Okay, I've come to the end of this year and we finished 7th, which is quite good, but the winner of the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup were Southampton and Leeds. So 6th and 7th didn't get European football. In the FA Cup, we got to the 3rd round, knocked out by Man City. In the Carabao Cup, we got to the semi-final, knocked out by Southampton. Now for business, we brought in Adam Holzek. He came in for 10 million, and the only sale of note was Dendoncker. He went for 15 million. As well as that, we agreed Andre Onana on a pre-contract, and as well as that, João Moutinho is going to be leaving on a free. Anyway, I'm going to go through, do the summer of business, and see who I can bring in. Okay, I've gone and done a summer of business, and let me show you who we've brought in. Starting off, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We got him for 34 million, and that's because Everton were actually relegated. Next up, we brought in Karim Adeyemi, and he was only, 16 million. Next up, we brought in Richarlison for 28 million. Then we brought in Decore for 5 million. We then brought in Ryan Gravenberch, 36 million. He has a release clause. Next up, we got in Ben Godfrey, who was really good at my Everton rebuild. So when he was going for 17 million, I had to bring him in. Then I got Declan Rice, the 57 million we paid for him. An excellent deal. Next up, I got in Thiago Almada, and we got him for 19 million. Next up, we got Czech Kuarte, and he was only, 3 million. Then we got in Harvey Barnes on loan, and we're literally just paying his wages. Don't know what happened at Leicester. Then a loan where we're paying quite a big loan fee, Diallo. I wanted another centre-back. I didn't really have enough budget to get another centre-back. Now for the outs, we start with Raul Jimenez. Obviously, to fund all my transfers, I probably needed a bit of money in. So the 54 million we got for Jimenez funded a bit. Then for another big sale, Ruben Neves to Newcastle. We got 54 million for him. So the 100 million for those two players pretty much funded the whole summer of business. Outside of that, we made a few more sales, but it was just squad players to get in a little bit of cash. Anyway, I'm going to go to the end of the season and see how this squad performs. Hey, if you enjoy these videos, be sure to like and subscribe so you're notified when they come out. Okay, we've come to the end of the season and we finished 3rd. Coming over to the Cups, knocked out in the 5th round in the quarterfinal, so not much was going on in the Cups. Transfer wise, in January we brought in Renato Sanchez for 20 million, and we also brought in Robert Sanchez for 2 million, and the reason we brought him in is because we sold Jose Sarr, and we got 25 million for him. Considering he's a backup keeper, very decent. Anyway, that's a very successful season. But let's move into the final year and see if we can win that Champions League. Okay, it's now the new season, and for signings we brought in Jovic for only 4 million, Christian Romero for about 50, Florian Wirtz for 60, and Romagnoli on a loan. In terms of the outs, the only big out we had was Morgan Gibbs-White for 30 million. How we managed to get that price for him, no idea. Anyway, the new look squad was able to get us 4th in the Premier League, so we weren't able to win the Premier League, but we got to the Champions League final. If I just show you our run in the Champions League, the group stage we didn't do brilliantly in, but we were able to get out of, and then for the first knockout round, we got Atletico Madrid, which is very fortunate considering we got 2nd in our group. We were just able to scrape by them. Then we got Borussia Dortmund in the quarterfinal, and we pretty much won that tie in the first leg. Then we got Man City in the semi-final, and I knew we could beat Man City because I think we'd beaten them once in the league and lost to them once in the league this year. And we ended up winning the first leg 2-0 and drawing the second 2-2. And all of that led to us being in this Champions League final against Real Madrid. Now, I'm not too confident in winning this, but we're going to go and play this Champions League final. Now, the team for today pretty much picks itself. I mean, if you look at all those lines across the team, they clearly have played with each other a few times. Everyone's fully fit. I think we're ready to go into this game. Okay, Real Madrid have Lewandowski, and I think that's the only change they have. Oh, they've also got Pavard at right back, but we've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, so he's really got the superstar striker. It's them, Lewandowski. Yeah, no. 20 minutes in, we haven't had a highlight. I spoke too soon. Real Madrid, oh my god, that is filthy. Ah, please say he wasn't onside. It's going to VAR. The referee says it is a. He says it's not a goal. Yeah, I mean, he is offside. Vinicius Jr. again in behind and he squares it. Oh. Okay, Real Madrid have definitely had the better of that first half, but it's still 0-0, so we're still in it. Right now, into Calvert-Lewin, into Almada. Calvert-Lewin goes through to Adeyemi. Really should have scored there. Oh my god, they've just brought on Benzema as a winger. How peculiar. Okay, Nelson Semedo hampered by injury. He's injured. We're going to drag him off. Johnny or Ben Godfrey? I think we put on Ben Godfrey because he has that match sharpness. Also, just the rapid pace he has, I think maybe more of an asset in this game. Oh, and the other wing back injured. Nori has been brilliant for us all year. I guess Johnny comes on now. But I mean, our 2 subs forced kind of by injury. It's not really ideal. Calvert-Lewin finds Godfrey on that overlap. I thought his pace might be vital. He's in a good crossing position. Oh, now Richarlison into Adeyemi. Adeyemi! Did he stay onside? The Wolves fans are going mental, but it's gone to VAR and it's been allowed. I want to see this again with the line, see how close it was. Oh, there must be. Okay, I can't see it. There must be like a fullback or something keeping him on. Because realistically, he's not on there. And we're 1-0 up in the 93rd minute. And I think we may have just become champions of Europe. There we are. I really didn't think we'd win that Champions League, I'll be honest. Well, there we are. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I've been Magna FM, and thank you for watching.